Yo! So, due to a PC refresh, I ended up losing my Dark Souls saves, which I thought were on the cloud, but I guess they were locally saved. So, that means I have to start over. I've already gotten through to a point with two characters that I made, and I've beaten the DLC with one of them, and I still want to continue a Dark Souls 2 series. However, I'm kind of burnt out on Melee a bit, so I think I'll do a Magic series instead, because I don't really see that many of those being done, generally. I don't have too much planned for this guy in the way of a build, really. I know that he's mainly going to use every form of magic, so we're gonna level up his intelligence and his faith. But as like pertains to what weapon he uses, what shields, what armor, I haven't figured that out yet. I know that there's a good magic mace in Huntsman's Copse, which we can go to. But as a sorcerer, you only start out with like 3 strengths, so we might end up taking the path of rapiers and stuff. Because I have enjoyed rapiers in the past, and they're pretty good in this game, so that's definitely a viable option. Daggers, you know, I'm sure daggers can be useful, but I still haven't really found a use as to why you would ever use a dagger. I guess if you just really didn't upgrade your strength or dexterity at all, that'd be a thing, but I don't know, I feel like you would at least upgrade enough to be able to use a short sword or something, you know. Oh no, I assumed that they would let me, I would have enough time to get through. That's right. Ow. Playing real bad right now, I don't know why. So yeah, I'm not sure as to builds what we're gonna do. This episode itself won't be that long. I want to mainly get to Melentia and grab a second set of soul arrows. There's a couple of miracles you can get, or miracles, sorceries you can get early on. Nothing too crazy, but just a copy of soul arrow. Great soul arrow, maybe? But I know where they are, so we'll go for that. No boss, just those 2 things. And yeah, mostly letting you all know that I'm alive. Switching. Grab this. I already grabbed the Estus flask shard off of the corpse in the well in Majula. So I will grab the shard that's here as well. This shield might be the one I use for a while. Assuming I have... Oh man, I have no strength at all. Good lord. Definitely gonna have to remedy that. the flask shard is here. That's an easy one to get. I'm happy you guys don't have much in the way of poise, so that my wonderful little dagger can still, you know, stun them. Alright, so that's done. Let's buy a firebomb. So that we can get the shortcut to this area. Here. Him. Okay. What do I need to do? Alright. So him. Come on. There you go. Alright. So, having done that, up here, kill these fools. Man, that range on dagger is... I appreciate that it stuns him. I wish it didn't knock him back slightly, because in doing that, you kind of knock him out of range of your own hits. And it gets real annoying real quick. Oh. Hey, stop that. Now, you can set these barrels off by standing in front of them and having that guy, you know, try and hit you with it. But I found it to be kind of inconsistent, so, you know. Bit of a range on that explosion. I don't remember it being that far. That's okay. I'm just not a smart man, apparently. Well, that'll happen. At least we have it open, which is the important part. Alright, so that's open. I'll run through these fools and I care about you people. Put it away. Come down here. In this room is where that thing is. And they're in front of the ballistas. So. You do have to kind of have an answer. You died somewhere. No. Stop that. Nope, it was the wrong corpse. It was the wrong corpse. Did you hit me? Calm down. I'm gonna go for the ones that are two-handing the swords just because they're not blocking. It's easier. Yep, and then seen your rapier over there. Can get a hold of you real bad if you let him. There we go. Great soul arrow. Very nice. How's that blue shield look? What are we talking about? 6. That's not as bad. 8. 25, 85, 30. Yeah, alright, whatever. So, we did that. And then the next thing I want to get is group 8. We'll go through here. So doing this makes it so that you basically go through this little part backwards. Making it a lot easier. Because the enemies are facing the opposite way. Especially if you're sorcerer, because if you're sorcerer, you can rail in from far. I do wish I had a little bit more intelligence so that I could one-shot them. I'm running out of stamina. Casting is always nice. Or, I mean, not one-shot them, but reliably two-shot them, because right now, sometimes they tend to live. That aromatic ooze is very good. Buffs your weapon with magic. Very useful for the first boss fight. Bet here's a hidden sorcerer's staff and... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was spells. And not just a staff. Huh. Oh well. Not a bad thing to have another staff in case I wanted to do range hand, one to buff a weapon, one to buff a shield type of thing, you know? I did think that was spells and not that. Oh. I lied to myself, and I believed myself, and I was wrong. Well, then, before we cut out of here, with that, we'll get the white sign soapstone from Pate. We'll unlock the shortcut to the bosses, and I'll call it there. Hi, Pate.
Well,
Blah, blah, your name is Pate, and you're a person, and you're eventually you're gonna try and backstab me later. But really don't care what you have to say. And I guess we'll use these amber herbs. Restore your spell usages, which is nice. Those two up there will throw fire bombs at you, and you gotta be careful because they will set off all of these powder barrels. I mean, that's really up to you either. It's mostly up to them. Where the random ass AI chooses to shoot bomb it. Kill the two spears over here. Yeah, option. Very nice. Come here. Tried to roll and backstab you. You told me no. Also, you're not dead. Ow. Forget that that little shield slam they do, for some reason, keeps their shield block active. Which isn't great. Isn't great. Oh, hi. Where'd you drop? Cool. There's a shield down here. Pretty good. And I don't know what it takes to get this guy to come up. He just kind of chills there, even if you... This shield isn't that bad. 90 and 40. That's definitely viable. But the issue being is that... Alright, so 7 strength, right? But with that, we're not too far away from slightly better shields. But we'll answer the shield dilemma a little later. But anyways, with that having been done, let's see if we can get one more attunement slot up that great heavy arrow, and with that we'll call it. Because we're in a position now where we can go fight either the last giant, or we can go fight the pursuer, which is that dude that gets dropped from the falcon and tries to, you know...
Is that a shark? Here, to see, however...
Oh, right. I picked up a shark. So I should also do this. So let's level up enough attunement to grab another attunement slot. Should only be 1 or 2. Should be 1. And how much do I need? 14 intelligence, which I have 14 intelligence. Yeah. So let's up strength a couple of times. We need a little under 900 to do it more. Do I have any? I doubt. I think these are only 100. 2. Ooh, interesting. Will be enough? Oh, it won't. It will not. Okay. Do I have a shield I can equip now? Could equip this thing. 75 at this point. Yeah, I guess we'll hold on to this for a little bit. We will definitely have to go up in strength, though. At least to the kite shield, I think. Or at least the leather shield, which is 7. But, alright, so that is the beginning of our magic dude, I guess. Got our soul arrows, got our great heavy soul arrows. No rings yet, but that'll come soon enough. You know, I think there's another think there are enough of these little, of some of these. Only another, it's only another 200. I want to find one more. Oh, shit. I underestimated that. Alright, cool. I thought that was only that. I thought that was a lot less than it was.
Less.
Thought that was a lot less than it was. How much is the next one? 110, 1049. Yeah, I don't think we'll find 600 souls just lying around. And it's not that big of a deal, but we definitely want to get to at least 7, so we can equip the large leather shield properly. But anyways, yeah. So I'm still not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this old boy here. Definitely something, but not sure what that something is quite yet. I don't know why anyone would use the transgressor staff. Oh, you know what? I know why. Because it has a better scaling with its 50. Okay, I see what I'm saying. We might switch over to the DLC staff. Potentially a thing we can do. But anyways, oh, I also picked up these binoculars. Which if you didn't know, and a buddy of mine taught me this little trick, you can use the binoculars to aim your sorceries and stuff, like how you could do it in Dark Souls. And in case you didn't know where to get those, I'll show you. And then I'll call it a day. Oh, I'm using open broadcaster software to do this video, so let me know if it's completely, utterly balls. Although I do have it set up now, so I could do live streams if any of you cared. I could live stream the video before I released it. Yeah, here we go. So if you want to get the binoculars, you come down here, pop down. There's going to be a thingy here. Pop down one more time. And there's going to be a thingy there, and that's going to be your spiked mace and chime that I got, which I got here. And this guy is the binoculars. Thinking about it, there's actually nothing over there. It's just on the second drop. And you keep walking through here, and yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching as always. And I'll try to get more videos up, but you know, I'm a boring working man now. Kind of hard to find the time. Finding the time to play is easy. Finding the time to play and record is a little bit different. I'm gonna write a sign. I'm gonna write a little message. But yeah, that'll be it. Bye bye. Take care, and you know, stuff.